Okay, so we are in ranked again, and this time playing as Arsonist. Okay. As an NK, the Arsonist is arguably one of my more preferred roles, actually. Simply because of the logistics required in figuring out who to douse. Because as Arsonist, you have to maintain that balance between town and mafia. Since you're neutral, you need them to. You need neither side to have majority so that they can't lynch you. Okay, so usually as Arsonist, I claim bodyguard. Just because A, it matches my investigative results, and B, I can go on the jailer, who is Gregson. Alright, now to see how this goes. Well, thankfully I wasn't attacked by Mafia. That would have been, not cool if there was a spy. Okay, CAO is dead. That actually means calcium oxide in chemistry, and I am sad that I know this. Okay, they appear to be sheriff for checking lies in tech. I'll put them in the TI slot as dead sheriff, and hey, Yagia, what? Not cool, bro. Now to ask for Elo's on jailer, confirming me. Okay, so what Yagi is saying, that is literally not possible, which suggests that they are Mafia trying to... It's possible that Mafia had a consig and they managed to find that I was Arso, but I'm not a fan of this play. They also could have... Alright, apparently they were testing to see if I would immediately rebuke their claim. Now back to the role list. Miyu is claiming TK, Opulence is claiming TK, Brother is claiming TK, and L is claiming Medium. Continuing on my role list, CO is Dead Sheriff, we have Yagia claiming, Investigator. All in all though, Yagia's play is not... It's not structurally sound. I don't like it because you might get accused of being EXE. It does work in certain situations where the person you're accusing is unprepared. But more likely than not, it's going to get calls of EXE. And we have more mediums. Maybell is claiming medium as well. Okay, so Tired is claiming elo. Okay, Edward Bishop is claiming escort. I honestly don't like how people just go around calling people SK, Werewolf, Arso when the NK isn't even confirmed, but to each their own. Oh no is also late claiming TK. Honestly a bad idea because he's probably gonna die for that. We have like 6 RTs. How about I burn the jailer to take care of some of the townies? Okay, since we have an elo, this is definitely going to out me, but... I am also banking on Mafia possibly killing that lookout. Since, lookouts are like huge targets for Mafia early on. Along with spies. Someone attacked me. Great. Who? Also, that's just rude. Right, so Ono is died as predicted, probably to Vigilante. I'm not really a fan of all the RTs right now, because we have like 4 TK claims and 4 TS claims, which, a ton of those have to be fake. Project was ixed by the jailer, which probably means that I was attacked by Mafia. No, I was probably attacked by Mafia because they thought I was actual BG. I am not. Gregson is dead. I'm about to be outed. Okay, so the reason Project was ixed was because he did not follow the meta, which is where TP and elo go on the Jailer Night 1. In all honesty, it was an understandable ix, just because he didn't follow the meta. But the meta's getting a little outdated these days. Brother is claiming vet. Brother and Miyu are 1-1ing for the vet position. And all the mediums say they are the only medium. Wonderful. Honestly, L's will is possibly the least sound out of all the medium claims right now. Simply because that's so short and they don't have anything from CAO. Ross is saying that Liaison Tech's Tech comes up suspicious. We have a possible EXE there. But right now what I need to do is get that escort killed of their actual escort. Now, if their actual escort, they're probably going to, keep RBing me, which is annoying because it prevents me from getting my douses and kills. Right now, since I'm totally outed, I'm not really sure why Town didn't kill me, just now. Usually when they find an Arso, or, any type of confirmed NK, they clamp on that. Okay, it's not so much Town trying to kill the NK as Mafia, because they know that I am their opposition. But in times like these, when I am totally exposed, I now need to make allies in the Mafia. Just because, we're all evil. Yes, I realize brother claimed vet. But, yep, there it is. Even if he's actual vet, I do not think he would alert tonight. It's just not a good idea with so many TKs around. Yeah, that's the point. So that I can't douse anyone. Okay. So Tired claims that brother is the mafioso. Brother is claiming vet, which means that we're 1-1ing this. Honestly, this is such a mess. Yes, I know, I am confirmed Arso. Okay, so right now, looking at the roll list, remember to always count the majority there in the roll list. We have 5 dead townies, which leaves town with 4 townies. We are currently at a situation of 4 townies, 3 mafia, 1 NE, and yours truly. Now, Ross is currently up. Ross is claiming medium, I believe. And I didn't vote this. I'm not really sure about this one. Okay, we're still going on about Tired and Brother, that elo vs vet thing. And just for reasons, because the speed of which this is going up makes me think that it's not town or mafia. Oh, Jester. Okay, that makes sense. Judging by the way they're whispering, they probably made a deal with Ross. I mean, mafia made a deal with Ross. And yes, just because I want to stay alive, sue me. Okay, so with the Jester dead, that puts town, the entire game at a 4 townies, 3 mafia, and me. Great. Now, judging by all of these, the dialogue. Okay. No, I don't think Maybell's actual medium. We already have a real medium and a dead escort. I'm dousing Maybell. Now, this is because, like I said earlier, as Arso, you need to maintain a balance between town and mafia, and a massacre. Looks fun. Now, brother is dead, claims vet, shot by Vitch, which means that there is, in fact, at least a confirmed Vitch out there. Oh, goodness. Liaison Tech claiming Sheriff as the, Okay, so now I'm getting someone siding with me. Now, one interesting thing about something I've noticed is that whenever we get to, say for example, an impasse, like a 1v1v1, town almost always says they're going to side with the NK. Now, I've seen this so much that it's become almost a novelty. Like, I see it all the time, okay? Most of the time, these are not real alliances. It's just them trying to not be killed by me because they think that if they stay alive, they can win for their team. Yeah, everyone's setting me. Don't believe that for a second, though. They're gonna vote me up in no time. Okay, so right now, judging by the situation, Tired, Maybell, or Mafia. Yagya is town. Now, in effect, I am contradicting myself by saying that I doused Tired and then saying that I want to lynch him, which suggests to the Mafia, which suggests to like everyone actually, that I'm lying about having doused Tired, which is exactly the effect I want. Confusion. Now what I have to do is I either have to lynch someone that is not my doused person, or just drag on the vote until the end of the day. And great. Now, I can basically just ignite. Honestly though, this was a good play from Mafia. Tired made a good play as Lookout, I believe. I'm not sure about Maybell. She did try to... Yeah, Maybell did use a medium will against Yagia and Ross to get Ross lynched. There was a good Mafia in the alliance, which makes me feel kind of guilty because I'm basically stepping in on their win. But, and I went as planned. Mafia got a kill. And Maybell died too. Also, honestly though, Mafia made quite good plays. Okay, I'm not sure about Oh No. But everyone else, not bad. Tired, I was absolutely convinced that they were... Lookout, back on day 2. Except for the part where they posted, out loud and, really late. But on the whole, not a bad job. Oh dear, this game was dropped. Alright, arguably it was.